Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today, we're diving into the world of MMORPGs. What they are, what makes them special, and why they've captured the hearts of millions of players around the world. I've watched plenty of videos where creators spend half an hour debating how controversial, inaccurate, or incomplete the term is. But here's the thing. We don't need to overcomplicate it. In this video, I'm giving you the most common, widely accepted definitions so we can focus on what really matters. The incredible worlds, stories, and adventures that make MMORPGs so irresistible. And by the end, you'll understand exactly why they stand apart from every other genre out there. So let's start at the beginning by breaking down those 5 letters. MMORPG stands for Massively Multiplayer Online Role-Playing Game. Now, massive is a bit subjective, but in gaming it usually means thousands of players connected together in one shared world. Not just a handful like in small-scale multiplayer. And it's not just about the numbers. In an MMORPG, you're stepping into a huge, living, breathing digital universe. Sure, many games require an internet connection, but here it's essential. These worlds live on servers, and you connect to them through client software, the game you install on your PC. And the magic? The world doesn't stop when you log out. Events unfold, markets shift, players trade. It's all happening in real time. That's the online part. Finally, role-playing game. Because you take on the role of a character. You level up, learn skills, pick a profession, collect gear, and follow quests or storylines, just like in a traditional RPG. In other words, an MMORPG is a persistent online world where you create a character, explore, fight, trade, and socialize alongside thousands of other players. For example, take World of Warcraft, one of the most popular MMORPGs ever made. You start by creating your character, choosing a faction, alliance or horde, then a race, and finally a class. Maybe you want to be a battle-hardened warrior, or a mage slinging devastating spells from afar, or a druid shifting between animal forms. Once your hero is ready, you're dropped into Azeroth, a sprawling, living world of cities, dungeons, forests, and dangerous creatures. You'll fight enemies, complete quests, and earn experience. Level up enough, and you'll unlock new abilities, new challenges, and maybe even a new role in your group. Sure, you can do it alone, but most of the real magic happens when you team up for big moments. Epic dungeons, massive raids, and battlegrounds. Those are the core building blocks of MMORPGs, the mechanics and systems that define the genre. But what really keeps millions of players logging in year after year isn't just the features themselves. It's the experiences they create, the friendships, the epic victories, the stories you'll tell long after you log off. So let's talk about what makes these worlds so hard to walk away from. Of course, World of Warcraft is just one example. Most MMORPGs share a set of core features that define the genre. Persistent worlds. As I mentioned earlier, these games don't pause when you log off. Other players are out completing quests, the in-game economy is shifting, and world events are unfolding in real time. Character progression. You're constantly working to improve your character, gaining levels, unlocking new skills, collecting better gear, and building up professions. In many MMORPGs, hitting the max level is only the beginning, the end game. In World of Warcraft, for example, you can dive into Mythic Plus dungeons, raids, or new content added through expansions and seasonal updates, from fresh zones to epic boss fights. Social interaction. These games thrive on community. You can join guilds, team up for dungeons or raids, chat in real time, and form genuine friendships. Team content often requires specific roles: tanks absorbing damage, healers keeping the group alive, and damage dealers taking down enemies quickly. But success isn't just about filling a slot. It's about communication, coordination, and having each player work together toward the same goal. That sense of teamwork is often what turns a good run into a truly unforgettable one. Economy and crafting. Many MMORPGs have complex player-driven economies. In WoW, you can gather resources, craft weapons, armor, or potions, and sell them directly to other players or through the auction house. The gold you earn can be spent on skills, mounts, pets, and gear. Player versus player. If competition is your thing, PvP lets you test your skills against other players. Some games have dedicated battlegrounds and arenas, Others feature open-world PvP zones where faction rivalries play out in large-scale battles with unique rewards on the line. From World of Warcraft to Final Fantasy XIV, Guild Wars 2, Star Wars, The Old Republic, and New World, most MMORPGs put their own spin on these core features, with different gameplay styles, worlds, lore, and communities. Some lean into deep, complex progression systems, while others keep things more casual. Some emphasize epic PvE adventures, others are all about the thrill of large-scale PvP. These games offer living landscapes, shared adventures, and a community that can feel like a second home. Whether it's teaming up for epic battles or simply exploring at your own pace, it's that mix of freedom, connection, and discovery that keeps players coming back. MMORPG is a genre where the world is always waiting, where your story never really has to end, and where every login could be the start of something unforgettable. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. It really helps the channel grow. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Which MMORPGs have you played? And what has been your most memorable experience? Your stories might inspire someone else to jump in. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.